Welcome to Maryland Town Beef. This is the semifinals today. It is the first game on the docket. It's the Gators versus AOD. Now, the Gators coming off a 2-week bye gets to play against the winner of last week's game versus Goon Squad. We're going to interview one of the players from the Gators and AOD. So let's get our first interview started.
Yo, 12 or 6, yo. I get to be without.
This ain't nothing new, yo. We've been like this all season. We've been like this all season. Still whipping ass all season. Let's not let this take us out of our game. We still playing our game. Still the Gators, right? We still gotta come out here and bomb. We got this game, we on the championship. Ain't nothing new. Nothing is new. We got to play our style and we get the fuck out of here with this dub. We on offense first, offense. Nick, Pound, Bud Tight, Dre, running back.
Pound.
Kyle, Twan, receiver. You gotta come out here hard, yo. Come out here with aggression, yo. Can't come out this bitch pussyfooting, yo. We cannot come out this bitch pussyfooting out one bit. Let's get a break.
Go short.
Where you at?
He had a flag game. He on the way.
Man, just bring your ass on for this break, ho. Hands up, yo. Hands up, hands up, hands up, yo. Hey, we balling out, yo. The whole game. The whole fucking game. Refs say ain't no warnings on our sides or false starts. They just calling straight out the rip. Let's not leave the game in the refs' hands. Let's play our ball. Gators on 3, S-Bag on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
S-Bag!
Hey, Nick. Can you grab me for a second, bro? Mr. Mean Machine himself.
Got the ball, yo?
Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. Standing by this guy, yo, he feel like the prison warden. Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
And we back today. We are interviewing a Gators player, one of the star players from the Gators, Nick Mays, the Mean Machine. Mean Machine. So, man, tell us about your season, man. You've had a great season this season. Like, what you think?
As far as my gameplay, I had an okay season. You know, I wasn't really here every game because of work issues, but, you know, the games that I do come and play, just here to play my position. When my number called, I'm there.
Right. So you play more than one position. You play DN, you play tight end. Sometimes you're in the backfield. Like, what do you think they're gonna utilize you today in that capacity today to like help them win?
Definitely. Being as though, you know, as you can see, we're a little short-staffed, but that ain't never stopped us.
So what's your prediction for this game? Let's be honest. What's your prediction for this game?
I honestly don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going to say like 23-18.
Yeah.
Our way.
I was about to say.
Definitely out.
That's bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you, Mr. Nick, yo, for interviewing us today, man. Yo, do your thing. Good luck to you today, bro. So we just interviewed with the Mean Machine himself. He just gave his prediction. He just said they're going to win. So we're going to interview with AOD player real quick, and we'll be back shortly. Yeah. We here with Mike from AOD, man, one of the star players. Listen, man, he been balling out. You've been balling out this season, bro. Like hell of a season. Tell me, like, what's been motivating you this season?
Just been ready to play football, man. I was trying to get my opportunity. When I get my opportunity, do what I need to do, help my team win. That's all.
So basically, they utilize you in more than one capacity, running back, quarterback, everywhere. So like, how do you think you can impact today's game, being in all those positions?
If they need me as a decoy, I'll be used as a decoy, or when my number's called, I'll just try to produce. It is what it is. It's like it's a game of football. That's all it is, numbers.
That's simple, man. So let me ask you a question. Quick prediction. What's your score prediction for the day?
It could be a high scoring one. I can say a good, 27-20.
Y'all way?
Yeah, it's our way. Who else?
Man, thank you for the interview, bro. Yo, good luck today, bro.
Right, y'all be safe, bro.
Thank you. Listen, we just interviewed the star quarterback, running back, athlete, Mike, today. So I just let y'all know it's going to be a good game today. I'm picking the Gators to win 21-14. So just want to let y'all know it's going to be a good game today. So pay attention to the first game on the docket, and we out. They look like they're going out for the 3-on-1. They got Mike out there as the thrower. And they got Vinny out there as the return man. They throw it off. Vinny gets the ball. He's running. He hits the edge. Ooh, great tackle on the play. Got a gain of maybe 15. He's at the 29. The Gators out on offense. Ace Boogaloo at quarterback. They got another running back in the backfield. Okay. Here's the handoff. It's a run. He cuts back and runs into a wall. Gets right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. They out. They got slide tight. Still single back. He hands off again. Oh, great run on the play this time. He gets a gain of maybe 6 yards on the play. Great run by the Gators. It is now 3rd and maybe 4. They out, single back. Ace Boogie. He steps back. He throws it. Incomplete pass on the play. Punting it off. They punting it. Oh, they threw it to him. He's running. He's running. Keith running. Oh, wow. Keith is running. Getting hard yards. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. They're trying to strip the ball. After a great 4-and-out, stop at AOD, they got a great gain on the play. They're at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 AOD. AOD out. They got Mike. They look like they got I formation. They gave it to Dreads, who cuts back. And he runs right into Sly. Sly with the tackle on the play. Dreads with a gain of maybe 1 yard on the play. Got Mike sent the I formation again. They hand it off to Dreads. He cuts back. Wow, he's still on his feet. Ooh, good hit by Vinny on the play, but still a gain of maybe. Oh, that's a 1st down. A gain of 10 yards on the play. 1st and 10 AOD at the 43-yard line. They are moving striking distance. They out. They hand off to Dreads. Dreads cutting back. Great tackle on the play. Got a gain of maybe 3 yards. They out. Like a quarterback, he hands it off, fakes the handoff. He runs to the outside. He's still in his feet. Wow. He got a 1st down on the play. They are moving the ball way better than they did last week. They are now at the 20-yard line. They out. They give it to Dion. He's throwing it. Wow, he throws it. Oh! Pass intended for Kwani. Great pass on the play. Incomplete. They out. Got Mike at quarterback. Oh, they get a fullback handoff to Dreads. He's still on his feet, getting good blocking, get good penetration. Wow. That is a... Wow, they say he got stopped at the 1-yard line, but great run on the play by Dreads. Out. They got Mike at quarterback. Oh, they run it. Mike's running. And Mike's running. Oh, he trucks in for the touchdown. Touchdown AOD. They out. They going for 1. They got Dion at quarterback. He throws it. Throw the bullet. Incomplete. Conversion not successful on the play. The score is AOD 6. AOD 6, the Gators 0. Throw off. They throwing it off. They going. He running. Turn man running. Oh, still on his feet. Great tackle by AOD. Gators start off at the 25-yard line. Out. Ace Boogie at quarterback. Got the running back in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. He throws it. Great catch. Wow. Ooh. 1st and 10 on the play. Great catch on the play.
I'm slow. I'm playing that ball, baby.
They motion. Gets fake. Gets the handoff. Oh, ran into a wall. A loss of 2 on the play. She on?
You had already.
So what did you think about that last play that you just said?
Oh man, took a couple people to get him down just inside the 40. I mean, you're always going to see some type of action here at A7, Baltimore. They always bring the heat. You got a lot of great competitors on the field, a lot of well-known faces. So I can't even make a prediction at this point as to who's going to take it. Both teams, the last few years that I've been watching, have gone back and forth. I mean, of course, Gators have always, ran away with the chip, but Army, they're a really good contender this year.
Right, absolutely. I like what I'm saying right now. With AOD striking first, they get a hand up. They get a hand. Fake the handoff off. He does. Oh, catch on the play.
He's out.
Wow.
All right, they get him out just inside the 20. So, hey, Gators are in the red zone.
You know what?
They're about to clap back.
You know what? That was great movement by them. I can't even lie. Like seeing how they faked the handoff, then threw it across the middle. He could have scored. Honestly, I think he slowed up. I think he slowed himself up. But great catch nonetheless.
He did. I was like, he could juke him a little bit.
Exactly.
Go to the right and get up in there, but
Yeah, he slowed up a little bit. It's all good. He slowed up just a little bit.
Oh.
We hot.
All right, they out. Ace Boogie at quarterback. They got Snags Sosa in the backfield.
Snags is the man. He's one of the most explosive players on the Gators, man. Never disappoints.
Not at all.
And he's down, just still at the 20, but was that second down?
Yeah, I think that's second down. They got a gain of maybe 3 on the play. Yes, I like how they did the fake jet sweep and then fake Ricky in motion, then send Snag Sosa in the sweep play. They bit on that. So great job by the Gators.
Now, if you could predict the next play, what do you think Boogie is talking about in the huddle right now?
If I was
think he'll go to the right.
I think he'll try to go to the right.
The right side is the weak side. If I noticed it, I mean,
I don't know. You got Kyle Bone on that. Oh yeah, you're right. The right side is kind of weak a little bit. So I think they might try it again. They might try to do the same play again, or they could fake the motion and send Ricky into a slant. It's a possibility,
right?
Because he's one-on-one. So I like the matchup.
We shall see.
Oh, he motions them.
They was holding the shit out of him.
To the right. I knew it. And dead ball. A little bit too early on that.
And he was looking for Ricky. Sideline Ricky. Great job on the play. That was smart design. Like you say, he's going to the right side.
Yeah, because it's wide open right over there. They're expecting Snags to go left.
Right.
And so they're trying to put more pressure on that side. But
absolutely.
I knew he was going to leave the right side a little bit open to make something happen.
But I wouldn't sleep on that side either. Cal Bone is like one.
No, then he go listen to this later, but like she's sleeping on us, man.
Listen, I wouldn't sleep on Cal Bone.
Don't take it the wrong way. Stop the weak side, okay? I'll take it back.
No, but see, Cal Bone, you can't dispute Cal Bone. Cal Bone's one of the best defensive ends out there.
Definitely is.
Like that dude he sends the house, he sends pressure, like so. It's gonna be interesting. It's kind of interesting to see what they're gonna do. So if he was in the huddle, what you think he's gonna try this time?
I would say he's gonna go to the right again because they're gonna expect him to do that just so that the left can, you might have a double pass situation. I don't know.
Absolutely. I like this matchup between Twan and Lil One. It's an open matchup.
And Snags is kind of like behind him now, so you don't know which way he's going.
Exactly. So, fakes. Oh, he gets the handoff. Snags. Oh.
Double pass. Oh,
Wow.
he predicted that. Oh, come on, man. It was set up perfectly.
It was. That was a perfect play. He knew Kyle Bone was going to grab him, like we mentioned about Kyle Bone.
Right.
And then you had Sideline Ricky. If Sideline Ricky would have just kept running, he was wide open. That's a touchdown.
Yeah,
to be
it
honest.
was.
Great play.
That's like you playing.
They out. They got H Boogie at quarterback, Snag Sosa in the backfield.
And again, this is the playoffs for A7FL Baltimore. We are here in Dunbar High School.
Dump off the
Army
snacks.
versus Gators. 6-0, Army up. There's a scream.
They out. They got.
Oh, right. AOD defending against the Gators. Let's see if they can hold them back from getting into the end zone. And
Whoa!
touchdown, baby.
1-on-1 with the little one.
Yeah, we are tied. Hashtag SBAG all day.
It is 6-0.
6-0.
I'm at 6-0. Excuse me.
I like them shoes. All right,
Fakes it.
Gators going for the 2 point to the same.
Wow.
Man.
Oh.
Can't keep it no. Oh man, hot potato on that football. So it still says score still remains 6-all. And how close are we to the halftime? Because
I think this is still first quarter. They haven't called the quarter yet, so it's still the beginning of the game. We might be close to the second quarter, so I think it's 6-all for both teams. So see what happens.
All right. Well, shout out to everybody who makes this possible here in Baltimore. Derek Stroman and the team behind on cameras, Marcus Cole, commissioner, and Coach Ty for the field. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a perfect day for some football. Perfect weather. It's not cold. Nobody needs to be bundled up, and everybody's look loose. So it should be an interesting day. What is your prediction for how this game's going to end? I didn't ask you yours.
No. I think it's going to be the Gators. I made a prediction a little bit earlier. I think it's going to be the Gators 21-14. And the reason I say that,
yeah, you got to give me the reason.
the reason I say that is because the reason that we here.
Right.
No, but the reality of it is that AOD don't have the firepower to stop the Gators. The Gators is a fourth quarter team. They could be down now, and then they come back in the fourth quarter and start turning it up. Like they start getting their groove on, they start getting their groove in, and led by Ace Boogie and led by Rep on the defense. I think they could turn it up.
I mean, I noticed that the Gators are missing a lot of people. They're usually like 30 deep on the sidelines. So that would be the only disparity to me that would be like why they wouldn't win is because they're not as deep as I'm used to seeing them. But, I don't. But
see, for me, numbers doesn't really don't really do anything for the Gators. The Gators can win without numbers. I think for them that this is just they just a feisty team and they know how to defend their title. So this is the goal. They trying to defend their title. So
right. Well, Gators just threw off. Army just received, and they got stopped inside the 20. So they didn't get much on that return. And they're not redoing it. So it is what it is.
It is what it is on the play. It is.
We back.
They out. They got Mike at quarterback. They got Dreads in the backfield. They send the motion to Trey Reed. Oh, they give it to Dreads. Dreads is rumbling and bumbling. He is.
He trying to get them yards. I'll give it to him.
He got them hard yards on that play.
Yeah. Fought through it. Still didn't gain much. They still at the 20.
Right.
So, that only attributes to how great the Gators defense is, though.
Right.
It's like, when in Baltimore, thou must represent defensively.
Absolutely. But what's so interesting, like you was mentioning about their numbers, they know how to put everybody know how to play every position. Notice you got Mean Machine who plays tight end, but that's his defensive end is his natural position. You got Sly, who's the natural receiver playing defense.
Right.
So, it's just they know how to really mix it up to make it work for them. While they're giving a handoff to Dreads, he's still on his feet, gets a gain of maybe 4 on the play.
Well, at least they over the 20 now. Shoot.
Absolutely. The goal is to move the ball. You cannot have 3 and outs with the Gators because this could turn into an ugly game.
No, they get the 4th down and they ain't even at the 30 yet. Guess who's about to score as soon as they get the ball back?
Exactly.
Great field position. I mean, that's what they got to be. They got to be careful of that because if the Gators keep stopping you, and you don't hardly get no yards gained on that. I would say this play, I'm going to predict they're going to try to throw the ball deep.
Absolutely.
Because they need that. They got to get the ball up out of that red zone area.
And they got Byron out there who's a great receiver. They got a one-on-one matchup, so they get it. Oh, no, they give the handoff.
Oh, and he's out. Is
he
out? Okay. That's a good play. They get him right to the inside the 50 at the 45.
He's a really. I said this a few weeks ago.
Trucked that.
Yeah, he did. He was rumbling and bumbling. But people don't really know who Dreads is. He's really one because you got Neon Dion back there, one of the better running backs in the league. But Dreads is a low key great running back. Like he's like their power back. So I got to give him props on that run. That was a great run on the play by him.
Nice.
So great job, AOD.
Well, there goes my prediction for that deep pass. I'm like, they got to get it up out of there, but they gave the ball to him. They said, "In you we trust. Get that up out of here."
But you know what? I think it's because AOD is a gritty team, and they got a lot of key players. Like they can pass the ball, but that run is dangerous. So, you predict pass on this play? Nobody in the backfield?
No. Their ground pound game is like that.
Yeah. Listen, what the thing about Mike, the quarterback, is that he's been everywhere. He's been at running back, quarterback, receiver, return man. So with him in the back, I would never say like, oh, you know what, they can pass the ball. I would never say they're going to throw the ball. I would just say he can run the ball. So, and he's fast. So can you beat him?
So he like a little Michael Vick.
Absolutely. Maybe like
if you don't see any options to throw to, he taking off.
Absolutely. Maybe like a little Lamar to some level. He steps back. See?
There you go.
More like Pat White.
Ooh,
nice catch.
By Kwani.
Right at the 52.
More like Pat White.
Great catch by Kwani.
Was that in, though? Was that in? Did he catch that before he went out? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Still had maintain 1 foot in. That's a completed. They coming out. They still got Mike at quarterback. They got Kwani at receiver. They got Byron at receiver. And Neon Dion as well. Looks like that might be a delay or the end of quarter.
All right, y'all, we're back. So, turns out that the play was out of bounds. That was caught by who received that?
It was Kwani. Yeah.
So the ball goes back to what, the 20? Well, they putting it back at the
39.
The 39.
Yeah.
So that was incomplete. It was out, and we're gonna have to do a replay on that.
Wow.
What do you think? I mean, if it wasn't for the Gators challenging that call, they would have just kept going.
Yeah. So they clearly see it. I think because it was basically being on their sideline, they could see it more clear. They was like, you know what, challenge it. So smart challenge by the Gators. I have to give them props on that.
Definitely.
one. Definitely a smart challenge. So they going back. Let's see what they do. Mike at quarterback. Mike's trying to run. Ooh.
Oh, no. They said you get no yards.
He ran right into a brick wall. They out. They look like Kwani and Mike talking.
Hey, Ronnie. What's up?
They out. Mike at quarterback. Wow, he evades the sack. Oh, fumble! Fumble!
Oh, big fumble and recovered by the Gators.
Mean machine.
At the 40. Does it count?
That does count. He was still on his feet.
Uh-oh. Well, it's Gator ball.
Gator ball recovered
right
by...
at the 40 in Army territory.
Recovered by Mean Machine himself, Nick Mays.
So he should have went for that long pass play.
They really should have. They should have. But
you can't be playing around too much, man.
But I think the Gators also sent the house. So, Mike really didn't have no time. If he maybe would have stepped back a little bit, he probably could have threw it. But he ran right into the pressure and tried to evade, tried to run and use his feet. And he had the ball out. They swatted it, so. I
think the Gators were determined to get the ball anyway. They're like, man, let's get this ball back, man. They playing around too much.
Absolutely.
They don't want it on this possession.
But that's what I was saying earlier. The Gators know how to turn it up when they need to. They turn it up when they need to. They the type of team, they listen, we don't care. We ready. We here. We the defending champs. We want to defend our crown. So.
Basically. All right, so who we got here out on the field? We got Ace. We got Great White Hope. Yeah,
we got Goose, Lord Goose.
Lord Goose.
We got Lil Goose out there. Wow, that is a crazy matchup. Goose versus Trey. They motion the receiver, fakes it, He
He's
looks
going
like the.
deep.
Oh.
And that is about to be.
Oh.
Oh, caught. Oh, no.
Great defensive play by Lil One.
Listen, when he deflected that, I was like, oh, man, he about to intercept it in the end zone. Good Lord, but.
Oh, my goodness. Listen. That was great. He was great. That was great placement by him. Like he was there. Like he was on the play. He was like, listen, they're gonna try to attack me every play. So because they tried to attack him every play, he was like, oh, I'm about to get this interception. He could have caught it, but I guess that's why he's a DB and not a receiver. So
What do you think about Ace going for it as soon as he got the ball, like first play, right after the pick?
It's smart because to some level, like y'all have, it's tied up. Like this is the playoffs. Go for it all. Like don't take crazy chances. But I do think it was smart because he went at the right one.
Right.
So now they got Lil Goose on that side versus Lil One, and I think Goose maybe just a little bit faster. So
See, what I do, I go.
Mr. Trusted Speed, that's what they called him.
Trusted speed.
Trusted Speed, that's what they call Lil One.
That's nice.
So let's see.
He looks focused.
Face it, Ace Boogie.
Okay,
He
Ace
gets
get up out of there.
Ooh.
Dump the ball, and it's out.
Hey, y'all go there.
Good decision to get rid of that because they was getting ready to take him down.
And that's the one thing I say about Ace. That's the one thing I say about Ace Boogie. He's a smart quarterback. He knows when. Like, listen, he know if he gonna go down, he gonna throw that away. He rarely gets sacked.
He's like, I'd rather throw it away than get put on my behind.
Exactly, and lose yards. So.
Right.
But that AOD pressure is serious. That's the one thing I like about that team. They can send the house, and they have the players to send the house. So I don't know. That was definitely a great. Oh, they throw the flag.
Ain't no almost came.
I wonder. Hey, whose orders are those?
So they called. It looked like they was trying to debate the flag.
Can I have one?
So they got Ace Boogie. Ace Boogie at
I'm
quarterback.
putting in work.
They faked the handoff. Ace Boogie gets evades the sack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, intercepted.
Intercepted. Wow.
Whoa! Threw it back to Quaddy. And he goes down.
Well, that's interesting. Pick for a pick here.
Exactly.
AOD gets the ball back, and it's right around the same position where they lost it.
Exactly. So they didn't go nowhere. They didn't lose too much on the play. That was a questionable decision by Ace Boogie. He threw it with three men around him. He threw it in traffic. So, and Goose didn't go for it either. So I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a bad decision by the quarterback and a bad decision by the receiver to not even try to swat the ball. So. I don't know. They got Scooter Vic at quarterback. This is not the same AOD team that I saw last week. They definitely was about to be upsetted by the 6-seeded team last week. So they got new quarterback in.
Well, people were sleeping. They woke up.
Fix the handoff. Ooh!
All right. Throws the ball deep. Gets to about the 40-yard line, but he can't connect. So replay, and would be second down for AOD.
Yeah, AOD. Second down for AOD. They got Scooter Vic at quarterback. Because don't get it twisted. That boy can. He looked like he can't run, but that boy can run. So we gotta give him props on that. That was probably a bad pass, but nevertheless incomplete. They got Scooter at quarterback. They got Dion motioning out. Scooter steps back.
Looking for it, throws it. And a little bit too much on that. Overthrown.
Pass intended for Randy.
Third down.
Wow. This is a dog fight. I like this.
AOD got to get this cooking, though.
Exactly.
They got to do something.
Because the
I'm
problem.
ready to see something slick.
Exactly. Because the problem that comes in is like we said before. If they let this go into a shootout or they let this go into a close game, it could get ugly for them because the Gators turn it up in the fourth quarter. So
Right.
You don't want that. So
the best fourth quarter team to ever do it.
Absolutely. They got 90% of their wins in the fourth quarter. Like they might be down. This could be a tie game now in the fourth quarter. They turn it up. Unless they're playing against a team that they know that they can like dominate, like a Goon Squad or a or any other team like a Goon Squad or the Dirty Birds or something like that. So this is a good game right now. Definitely. They got Dion running. Dion running. Oh!
Fumble! At the 30. 30. What is wrong with that 30-yard line spot's cursed?
That 30-yard line
turnover spot. Turnover
exactly. That 30-yard line is cursed. But Neon Dion gets the ball back, so they're
now it's Gator ball again.
Well, they're gonna punt it. So for them, I think that is a smart idea just to punt that ball. If I was them, though, you want to target from where you at. You want to try to target that 20 to 10. If you get it in the goal line before you get into the end zone, cool. But target that 20 to 30 range. I mean that 20 to 10 range.
You got the 31. He can put it down to the 10.
They out. They throw it. Oh, they give it to Vinny. Fast man. Ooh!
Contact.
Ooh!
I heard that hit.
I did too. You might want to get that boy some milk.
You might want to get that shoulder check.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
Jesus, that was a.
He tried to go through him.
Listen, man, that boy been balling this year. That's.
He ain't scared of contact.
He not. He been balling on defense and as a return man. I gotta give him props. Great return by Vinny on the play.
No doubt. Just imagine if he would have got him down and trucked over him and just still went for it.
Exactly.
Oh man,
that would have been
the clip of the week.
Exactly. We got Ace Boogie at quarterback. They throw it.
All right, down inside the 35.
And they are moving the. No, they didn't. They didn't get inside the 35. Yep. They out. They got sideline Ricky and Kyle at receiver. They step back. They got Mean Machine playing tight. He blocking.
All right, Ace looking for it.
Oh.
Trips up. Tries to throw the ball.
Wow.
That's a fumble.
Controversy. Come on, Mr. Ref. That was a fumble.
He was timing. Oh, you go forward.
Wow.
All right, we're back, y'all. Last play, Ace Boogie went down, and he threw. In the midst of throwing the ball up, it looked like it was a fumble, but nobody gets that. So
yeah. That's a controversial call. I can't even lie. That's a controversial call. He basically.
He was falling.
Yeah,
while he was throwing. So I don't know.
To me, it looked like the ball was just coming up. It was coming up. It didn't look like a throw to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's a controversial call. They could have went either way, but I think that was a fumble. In my opinion, I think it was a fumble. But nevertheless, the Gators still got a chance. They fortunate that they didn't call it a fumble because they still got a chance to score and at least take the lead by halftime.
Yeah, and I think Ace Boogie's sick of all this right now, so he's definitely coming up with a plan in the huddle.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna predict that they're gonna throw it deep and get a touchdown, right now.
Yeah.
Something slick's about to happen.
Absolutely. Cause who they got out there? They got Mean Machine. Oh, they got Mean Machine on the line. So they got Mean Machine. They got Twan and they got sideline Ricky at receiver, and they got another receiver out there. Let's see, step back.
There we go.
Sideline Ricky.
Oh,
boy. Butterfingers.
Caught at the 20, and he just can't hold on to it. Hot potato.
Yeah. I think that was Butterfingers to me. What you think? Hot potato, Butterfingers? Either way.
He didn't want to be great.
Exactly.
I don't know.
He didn't want to be great, come on. That's unusual sideline Ricky though. He makes those catches and he can get out of there. A lot of people don't realize about sideline Ricky is his breakaway speed. If he gets that ball in his hand, he's out of there.
Right.
So a rare incompletion, but nevertheless incomplete. They out.
I think Ace Boogie did that on purpose to set up the next play.
I think so too. It's a possibility. Oh. So,
I don't even know what they threw the flag for just now. What happened?
They called a false start.
Okay.
And it might have been. Yeah. I don't know. The Gators looking kind of look a little bit shook right now. This is a close game. I think they didn't think it was going to be super close like this. So. I think they need to. I think this is now where leadership and experience need to come in, and they need to realize, listen, we need to turn this up. We need to change the scope of this game. So
yeah, and if they go into it up at halftime, it kind of shifts the momentum a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But when you go into halftime, you know, being tied, it's like it's anybody's game. But when the team is ahead, you know, it kind of messes with the other team psychologically.
Absolutely. All right, you missed the
All
rush.
right, Ace Boogie running up the field, up the right side to the 30, and he's out.
Ace Boogaloo. Oh, he's down. He looks down. Oh, no, he getting up. He getting up. He was just a little slow to get up. One thing I think he took my advice is starting to run out of bounds a little bit and stop taking the contact. Quarterbacks rarely should take contact unless they have to. But if possible, either go down or get out of bounds.
Right.
Because your quarterback, that's your leader on that offense. You need to preserve him as much as possible. So, great run on the play by Ace Boogie.
Yeah, agreed.
Great
Looks
run.
like the ball's going to be set at the 33.
Uh-oh, we did a cursed 30.
The cursed 30.
The cursed 30. So
Oh, man.
this is where the fumbles happen. So they got AOD out there, got Kyle Bone, they got Jamal at end, and they got Billy at D tackle. They look like they sending 4.
This should be interesting.
Right. Got Snag Sosa in the back.
Snag Sosa. Something about to happen.
Right. Oh, fake the sweep. Oh, got one-on-one. He had one-on-one.
Oh, get up out of there, Ace.
Wow.
And they got him down.
Cal Bone with the
Lump
sack.
yards.
Right, Cal Bone with the sack. See, Cal Bone, that's one thing I tell you. That boy, he's fast, he's quick, and he's strong. So if he comes off that edge, I don't know if he ate a bowl of his Wheaties this morning, but he ate some sugar. When Cal Bone come off that line, he come aggressive.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was mic'd up. You heard some noises.
Now, why do you think he faked to Sosa, to Snags?
Because he was looking for sideline Ricky. If you look at that one-on-one matchup, Ricky was open. And when they watch the film, he gonna see that Ricky was open. So watch the matchup. So they're gonna fake it. Fake it. Look at the one-on-one
Same
matchup.
play.
See who was open?
Deep to the end zone. Nobody gets it.
Where is the flag on that play? That was definitely a pass interference.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Well, look, Ricky was holding him like this. Did you get that ball?
Oh, they out. They got Ace Boogie at quarterback.
All right, Ace Boogie looking for it again.
He throws it.
What
oh.
you gonna do? Oh my God! No catch is made. We gotta get something going before halftime. What's going on?
He threw a duck. That was a duck on that play. I don't know if he was just under pressure or what it was, but he threw a duck.
He like, just somebody catch it.
Exactly. He threw it up in the air and hoped Jesus was going to take the wheel of that play and make the catch.
No, not Jesus take the wheel.
Listen, it was like Jesus take the wheel, and I guess he swatted it for him. So it looks like it is going to be. Oh, they called a penalty on that play. Wait, we missed the call?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened? Maybe there was some sort of something that happened with
the ball being
the
thrown.
passer.
Right.
Yeah.
It could have been the ball being thrown, a pass interference. I'm not sure. That was a wow. That was a drive killer. So they got away from the cursed 30, and now they are in the red zone. I'm gonna call it that for the rest of the day. The cursed 30. Cause it looked like 3 or 4 fumbles happened over there. So
right.
We got Ace Boogie. We got Slide tight end. Mean Machine is on the line blocking. That's different. We got Lil Goose and Twan and Kyle at receiver and the Trips. Trips right. All right, they out. Ace Boogie at quarterback.
All right, we back in action. Ace Boogie rolls out to the left, gives him a little juke, and does he get in there? No. It's no touchdown.
Nope, at the 1 yard line. So that is second and that's a first and goal.
That is a 1 and G.
Yeah. 1 and G. He definitely was out of bounds, Mr. Ref. Wow. He faked like he was going out of bounds, and he pushed it for a little bit more yards.
I don't understand what the dispute is from the other team. I mean, he at least got that far.
Yeah.
Went out.
But I think everybody's dispute. I think they're arguing that Little One didn't go for the tackle because he could have got him out of bounds a little bit further up, but they got him at the 1. They got him out the 1.
Well, this is a time where you put all your killers in right now.
Exactly.
On the offense, man.
If I was,
Snags, get your jersey back on, brother. Yeah.
We hot.
they out.
All right, y'all. We hot now. We hot. Gators got the ball first and goal, and it's 20 seconds left until halftime. So something got to
Look like
take.
a false start on the play. Wow. Listen, they need this because granted, AOD gets the ball back. AOD gets the ball back at half in the second half. So them scoring is definitely what they need. They need this momentum going into halftime. They fake it.
Looking for it. Looking for it.
Oh!
No, touchdown. Come on, man.
Pass was intended for Lil Goose. Bad idea. It's a bad idea. I would never.
Back, and we looking for Snags because this type of game on the line right now, he should have his best in there.
Ooh.
And we got ourselves a touchdown, baby.
To Lil Goose, the great white hope.
The great white hope.
But we still ask the question: where is Snags?
Snags
Sosa.
Snag Sosa, where is he?
I think he missing like where's Waldo right now. We trying to find him like where's Waldo.
Find him. I heard he's somewhere here on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snags, man. And Snags we trust.
And Snags we trust. So they
They go up.
So they out. They going for 2.
We hot?
Yeah, we hot. They going for 2. Ace Boogaloo. Oh, he evades the sack. He throws it.
Oh, my God.
That is a successful 2.
Nice.
Is he gonna go Super Saiyan? Is he gonna go Super Saiyan?
Oh, he going Super Saiyan.
Is he gonna go Super
Oh,
Saiyan?
my God.
Is he gonna go Super Saiyan? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh, he ain't going Super Saiyan right now.
Gators, get that extra 2-point conversion, man. Just right at halftime, basically.
Is he
Gators up
14 to
14-6 at the half.
Wow. First of all, that was a great catch by him.
Sure was.
First he got held, went up for the catch, and made sure he knew where he was at to maintain his foot placement. Wow.
He's a great player.
They throw it off. They give it to Mike, their athlete. Is he gonna? Oh, he runs it out.
Army on the return. Let's see what they can do.
Whoa! Oh!
Get up off me.
Wow.
Down at the 50-yard line. That's a great return.
That is a great return.
Damn.
Listen, he broke one tackle and was still on his feet.
He didn't just break that tackle, though. He kind of disrespected
He did. And then he looked at him a little bit. He looked at him a little bit, too. He was like, who are you? And then the worst part about the funniest part about it is that he took it from the end zone and ran it out and got to the 50. Or near the 50. Great return on
As
the
soon as he caught it and he put that one foot up like, oh, let's go to work.
Exactly.
This dude's about to be something.
It got ugly. It got Omarosa.
Oh, Lord.
They got a little Omarosa. Got a little Omarosa on that play.
Hot.
They out. They got Scooter Vic. They look like they just ready to try to score fast. Scooter Vic got a great arm.
Oh, he throws it.
Wow, 1-on-1. Neon Dion.
Oh, what a beautiful play.
Wow.
Done in one play?
Neon Dion on the
Oh,
play.
my God.
Leon Dion on the
We won
play.
the last minute and a half.
Right.
They basically get the return and return it to them to the 50-yard line. Then he just throws a single-hand bomb to like the 10 dude catches and runs into the end zone. Perfect.
But what did I say?
Damn.
I said they was gonna strike. They was gonna strike quick.
It's like 10 seconds left, right?
Wow. That first of all, that matchup was beautiful. They struck quick, and courtesy of Scooter Vic. Scooter Vic to Neon Dion for the touchdown. The score is now 12-14.
Wow, all they gotta do now is get a 2-point conversion, maybe tie, but that was crazy. Crazy.
I don't know what to say on that. Like, that's great play. Great play.
I can tell you this, I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. And
I thought Gators was going into the half, like, up 14-6.
I did too.
I'm just like, oh, it's a couple of seconds. Ain't nothing about to happen, but they fooled me.
But here's the crazy part. Even if they get this, they get the ball back. So,
I mean, it's the longest 20 seconds of my life.
right.
What's going on?
They out. Scooter Vic. He throws it. Whoa! Conversion successful.
We got ourselves a tie.
We got ourselves a ball game.
Woo, Lord.
got the ball back first?
Well,
AOD.
in the words of Dave Chappelle, Lord of mercy.
Oh, they out. AOD got their return man out. He misses. Oh, Lil Goose with the tackle.
Back in second half of this magnificent game, AOD and Gators, man. AOD tied it up at halftime. I don't even know what to say about that. And the 2-point conversion. It's bananas. It's 14 all starting off with the second half. Who seen that coming?
No, none of us did, man. Listen, AOD is playing way better than they did last week. Last week, if you saw the game last week, it was not. This is not the same AOD team. I feel like they went into the locker room and said, you know what, we're gonna get some continuity. We're gonna get this. We're gonna make this work.
Right.
So for them, they got a point to prove right now. And then with them scoring before halftime, getting the ball back. Like that's not what the Gators really needed. They needed that lead so they could have been like, all right, we got the lead, we still got the momentum. So
and just maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. They said, not today.
So that is true. That great leader, Thomas Covell. But they got Scooter Vick at quarterback. They got Dreads in the back. They give it to Dreads, the ground and pound. He kind of ran right into the pile, ran into a wall. He probably could have cut back. If he would have counted and cut back, he probably could have hit the hole and probably got maybe like 20, 30 yards on the play.
Right.
He ran right into Mean Machine.
Well, I don't know if you noticed this difference, but I could definitely notice both teams are widely awake now.
They are.
They both up.
They here. They like, listen, this is for the championship. This is one game to go to the championship. So,
right. Break it down to our listeners. Like, we got 2 games happening today. Whoever wins plays the next Sunday's championship game. So whoever wins this and whoever wins the next game is going to the chip.
Absolutely. All right, so they do the little, they throw it. Oh!
I'd like to see the slow motion play on that.
Absolutely. We got to make sure our cameraman, Mr. Derek, he slow that play down so people can see the incomplete. I mean, the drop pass, really. But like you said, let's break it down. We can break it down a little bit. Like both of these games are revenge games for both teams. The Vikings, the Gators beat AOD last time in a blowout fashion, but they coming here to play today.
Right.
Then we got the Panthers who won last week. I mean, a few weeks ago, and they coming to play the Vikings in a rematch game. So they both are. It's going to be a lot of energy. It's charged up for both teams. So I don't know.
What would you see as a possible great championship game happening next Sunday? Who's against who?
I think AOD versus the Panthers.
And why?
Because we already know like the Vikings and the Gators. That's going to be a good matchup. But to see something different.
Right.
Like see teams other than the Gators and the Vikings in a championship game would be something good for Town Beef. It would probably be more energized, and it would probably be more. It would be more of a slobber knocker for both teams, because the underdog Panthers, I call them the bad boy Panthers.
Right.
They coming in like the old school Miami, the old school U. They bad boys. They like letting everybody know they here to play. So that would be a great championship matchup. If everything goes the right way for both teams, both of those teams I mentioned today, it could be the matchup. So
right. I think it also goes to show it gives all the other teams in A7 Baltimore some hope that you can step up, play up, and you could end up in the playoffs and championship yourself.
Absolutely.
It's not just reserved for those elite Final Four teams all the time.
Absolutely, because a lot of teams Let's be honest. These are the top 4 teams was the AOD was the Gators. The Vikings was number 1, Gators number 2, AOD number 3. Grizzly Gang was upset by the bad boy Panthers, so that's why they're not here this week. But I think for this team, everybody's already been saying it all year long. It's the Vikings versus the Gators. The Vikings versus the Gators. So for these 2 teams to upset the top 2 teams would be something special.
I agree.
They hand off. And he gets a gain of, 5 or 6 yards on the play? Penalty on the play. But yeah, I like this stuff. I like breaking down teams and understanding how you could beat a team and what this team didn't do, what they did do. you know, stuff like that. Get like real analysts on the game.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, they out. They got Snags Sosa in the backfield with Vinny.
Snags is back in the game. I love it.
We found Waldo. Wow, false start on the no. Oh, he pointed the wrong way. I think Mr. Bernard a little tired right now. I think he pointed the wrong way, but it's okay. So they got sideline Ricky over here. They give it to Snags.
Snags got the ball. He's trying to try. Oh, fumble.
Fumble.
Oh, my God. Army recovers it.
That is a turnover.
Is it?
Snags wasn't down. That definitely could be considered a fumble. And it's kind of hard to see in the melee. Are they going to challenge it? That's the question. So we're back. We're back in this Town Beach semifinal game. The score is 14-14 even. Got Snags in the backfield. Fakes it to Vinny. Fakes it to Snags.
Ace Boogie looking for it. Throws the ball deep.
The sideline,
oh, my
Ricky.
goodness. There we go.
Oh!
Listen, if he didn't just tap on that ball like that,
yeah,
he would have caught it.
He was just a little half a step behind him, but just
that was great defense right there.
Yeah, great coverage on the play. Sideline Ricky was open though. If he would have put a little bit more into that ball.
Sideline Ricky.
Yeah, sideline Ricky. So we call him that.
Why?
Because when he was at quarterback for the Vikings last A7 season, and they was playing against the U, he was getting chased for his life, and where he always ran to? The sideline. So they donned him the name Sideline Ricky. So
nice.
Yeah, Sideline Ricky. He was wide open though. I think that was just an underthrown ball, to be honest. Even though it was great coverage, don't get it twisted. It was great coverage. I think it was just a little bit underthrown. If he would have threw it just a little bit more over him, he would have got that, and that would have been a touchdown. For you. All right, they out. We got Ace Boogie. Oh, they do the sweep. Snags. Ooh. Who was he tackled by?
I don't know, but I just seen him get snatched.
Exactly. He got.
Damn, Snags got snatched.
He got snatched on the play. Like he ran into somebody. Somebody was like, nope. Kind of like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Get over here. Yeah, somebody snatched him, but he popped right back up though.
He did.
I never really see Snags get hurt before. He can absorb some contact and take them hits, man. He just keep on going.
Absolutely.
That's why I like him. He all heart.
He is. He got a lot of heart. And he's shifty, but he's strong too.
Right.
So don't let it get it. I tell people, don't get it twisted. He's shifty, but he's very strong. He will take the contact.
He might be little, but he big.
Exactly. Little with a big heart.
Right.
So let's see. Step back.
Ace looking for it.
Ooh, good block.
Oh
Snap.
no. Oh no.
Intercepted.
Intercepted.
By Jamal. Wow.
At the 50. Oh man.
AOD is coming to play.
Snag stopped him though.
He did. Listen, Ace Boogie throwing some ducks. I think they might need to have Ace Boogie sit down for a second, get his head right, put another quarterback in. This is for the marbles right now. Y'all can't y'all tossing this game up a little bit, and AOD they got the momentum. So wow.
Only person that can
they out. They got Scooter Vic. He ran into a wall of Mean Machine and Wreck. Great tackle on the play by both those players. Ran right into a brick wall.
Who are you calling Mean Machine, Devin?
No,
you call Devin Wreck?
Yeah, I call Devin Wreck, and Mean Machine is Nick Mays.
All right.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of going. I'm saying names.
I didn't realize Devin had a nickname.
Yeah, they call him Wreck. They out. They got Scooter Vic for AOD, and they got Dreads. Scooter Vic running around. He throws it. Ooh! Oh!
It didn't hit the ground though.
Wow. Pass intended for Kwani. It hit his hands and he dropped it.
But I didn't see somebody named Byron just so I could do that.
Right. So we got Byron. He steps back. He's looking for Byron.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, wow. No catch at the 20. They both were struggling for it.
The pass was intended. The pass was intended for Byron, as you said. They throw it off.
All right.
Oh, they throw it out of bounds.
Out of bounds. I thought they was going to have a little slick return, but nada.
So they out. They are at the 9-yard line. Ace Boogie steps back. Wow. Ooh.
Oh, Lord, disrespectful. He ain't had to mush him in the face like that.
He did that too, man. He tried to little boy him. Listen, he little boyed them. He was like, listen, you my son. Uh-oh, we gotta play it down.
Uh-oh.
We gotta play it down. So they out.
All right, little injury timeout for a second, but he's okay.
That's back. Ace Boogie. Oh, he bombs
Throwing
it.
Deep too.
Little Goose.
Little Goose. Oh, no.
Wow. He had a good 3 yards off of maybe I ain't gonna say that. That might be a little bit of exaggeration, but he had a good like 2 yards off of little one. I think he overthrew him just a little bit too much. If he would have just put if Goose maybe would have I don't know. That was just an overthrown play. Overthrown pass. They out.
All right, Ace is looking for it. He goes for it. He's running. Past the 30, past the 40, and he's out.
Great run on the play by Ace Boogaloo, as my man LJ always say. Ace Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Ace Boogie. Man, that was a great run. That was a smart decision. Like getting the yards. He saw the opening. He took off. That's definitely what they needed.
Definitely.
So they are at the 40. What's that? The 44-yard line. So they can score. If they score, that's all they really need. And maybe they'll keep my prediction of it being 21-14. So Ace Boogie at quarterback, Snags Sosa out with sideline Ricky.
Ray gets Snaggy out here.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, Snags. Snags on the carry. Down right shy of the 50.
Great run on the play, though. He got a gain of what? What's that, 5 yards?
Yeah. I like that no matter what, Snags always stays, like, super intense.
He do. He stays disciplined, too. Like, as a running back, like, we call him, like, a hothead sometimes, but he stays
He's just passionate.
I love that. But I love that, though, about him. He's very, very passionate about the game. He don't want to lose. So, yeah, great run by Snags.
In Snags we trust.
In Snags we trust. We found Waldo. We found Snags. They got Twan and sideline Ricky.
Look like he's just getting warmed up too.
Right.
Sideline Ricky. All right.
Oh.
Fake. Looking for it.
Ooh, Mean Machine.
Mean Machine.
Ooh.
And he's past the 30 now. Almost near the 25 and he's out.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy to tackle.
Yeah.
I like what they did.
They don't look like nobody wanted no smoke on that.
No, they didn't. They saw him. They saw him and they was like,
let me think about it.
Yeah, let me think about this. Oh, we got an injury.
We do not need AOD saying that we think they scared
exactly
a Mean Machine.
I know I might hear it a little bit later. They might talk about it a little bit later, but that's okay.
We're just saying they ain't want no smoke on that play.
They ain't want no smoke on that play. It seemed like a lot of pity pat.
Right.
Like, instead of people going low.
Yeah, nah, man, you get him.
You get him. Who gonna get him? Who gonna get him? We gonna get him. You gonna get him? No, maybe that person gonna get him. Maybe the invisible man will get him. Like the sun will blind him. I don't know. They was hoping for something. Go ahead.
All right, we're back. Gators got the ball inside the 20. Ace Boogie's right-hand man, Snags right beside him. Let's see if they're going to get busy. And Snags, down at the 10.
Down at the 10-yard line? What happened? Let's see. They arguing about something. I think Snags might be arguing saying he a little boy, right?
Right.
He let everybody know that he's
saying he's getting wrapped up.
Oh. They playing aggressive.
Yeah, I like when Snags get fired up, man.
Yeah.
He'd go through anybody on that type of energy.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Snags. You want him to stay calm. If he's calm,
No, I like when you get pissed off.
no, but I'm saying like if you the opposing team, you want him to stay calm because if he's not calm,
Right. Please piss him off.
Yeah, 'cause
please piss him off.
when you piss him off, he turned into like Goku or Vegeta. I think or Kane or Stone Cold Steve Austin. One of them. He turned into don't get out my way.
Right. He gonna
out.
get through regardless.
Exactly.
Do you notice like nobody on that side has talked near smack to him?
Not at all.
I'm just saying.
Fake it. Ooh.
Oh, Ace is
Sacked.
sacked. Damn.
Sacked on the
Well,
play.
I didn't see that coming.
Definitely didn't either, but that was a good blitz.
Kind
Smart.
of thinking he should have not faked the Snags and should have just gave it to him.
Yeah. This will be perfect time for them to start using RPO.
You know AOD is gonna like turn up the defense inside the red zone. Like, come on.
I agree. I think they should start using RPO. Run pass option. Listen, you got a fast enough running back to do it. Start using that RPO.
Right.
So. They out. Ace Boogie. He steps back. He throws it. Little Goose.
Complete. And dragged out inside the 5.
That was completed to Lil Goose.
Gators on pace, man.
They are on the move. They are what, in the red zone?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I would not date a dude just because of that.
They out.
All right, Ace, let's go. Let's see if we can get this going and complete.
Oh, he runs himself.
Get a conversion. All right.
Wow.
Touchdown. Gators, baby.
S bag.
Should have been a Gator. All right, so score is 20-14 now.
What are they going to do? Are they going to go for 2 or go for 1?
Right.
The smart play would say go for 1. Y'all got the lead. Y'all miss it. Y'all okay. But it looks like they're going for 2. So they got sideline. We are back. And they got sideline Ricky at quarterback.
All right. Going for the 2. Let's go. And they got it.
Ooh.
All right. Gators up 2.
22-14. Wow. Pass by sideline Ricky.
We back.
They out.
All right. Gators throwing off to AOD. Let's see how they do on this return. Caught at the end zone. Past the 10.
Ooh.
20. 30. 40. And out at around the 45.
That was Neon Dion with the return. Like I
Nice.
said, he coming back from injury too. So like, that's amazing to see how he's been doing great the past few weeks, based off of having a knee injury like he had. So it's good to see him out there running. Definitely good to see him out there running.
I mean, was it just me or was that return like easy for him?
It was. he didn't care who was in his way. That's one thing about Neon Dion. He don't care who in his way. He don't care if you the best line. You got the best D line. You got the worst D line.
All right, we got our Vikings warming up, starting to take laps now.
Getting ready.
What do you think about this upcoming game?
Oh, I love it. I cannot wait to see like how this Panthers team going to play. The Vikings look serious and they look hungry.
They do.
That's the one thing about the Vikings I'll give them. They look serious and hungry, and they looking to make sure this ain't going to happen again. So, give it to Dreads. He runs right into, okay. He got some hard yards on the play. Got maybe a gain of, what's that, 4? Great run on the play.
4 earned hard yards.
4 earned hard yards.
Smarter football.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, great run on the play. Put his shoulder down. Got a gain of 1. They out.
Yeah, there's been only a handful of like deep passes thrown. Both teams have been really relying on the ground game.
Absolutely. They throw at the Dreads. Ooh, great catch on the play. It's a first down. They out. They got Mike at quarterback. Hand off to Neon Dion.
Neon Dion trucking it up the sidelines.
He's still on
left
his feet.
side, and they on him, push him out right before the end zone. Nice run by Neon Dion.
Yes, he was tiptoeing that sideline.
He was.
He was tiptoeing that sideline. Great run on the play.
Great control.
Exactly. I think he might have did some ballerina while he was some ballet.
I was getting ready to say.
I
He
said
was doing some ballet.
He was doing some ballet.
He was on the tippy toes on that one.
Exactly. He did his plies and all that stuff.
I seen a pirouette.
Exactly. Great job. Great run by him.
Put up for the tournament next weekend.
They out. Mike running. Oh, Mike's still on his feet. Wow.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Touchdown. AOD.
Man, they keep clapping back, man.
Exactly.
What is going on?
Wow.
So you think they'll go for the 2? They kind of have to.
They kind of have to. Like, listen. It is look at this ball game. This ball game is a close ball game.
Well, there goes your 21-14 predictions.
Yeah.
Blowing out the water.
Yeah, it's going down in the toilet. So, great job, man. AOD is like, listen, we here. They want this. This game is going to go down to who wanted more. Let's put it like that. This game will go down to who wanted more. They're going for 2. We're back out. They got Scooter Vic. Oh, they got Neon Dion with the fake with the pass.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
He's wide open. What a great play.
That was a wonderful drawn up play.
AOD's tied, and like I was saying, man, I really see this game kind of going into overtime now, but I don't know. It could go either way.
It really can. The question now becomes for the Gators, what are they going to do? How are they going to respond? Like, because they can't afford a 3 and out, because right now, AOD is showing that they can drive down the field and score. So
right. And I can't even lie. At first I was thinking, like, for watching the game, like, can AOD hold the Gators? But now I'm wondering, can the Gators hold AOD?
Can they? So, they got a challenge on the play. So it looks like we coming in for a challenge. So.
We're sending that to the A7 group.
All right, cool. They do a dump off. He's still running. Ooh.
Holy smokes.
Our commissioner just got ran over. Commissioner Keith just got ran over. Hey, Commissioner, you might need to get you a little bit of milk on that play. Great run by the Gators. All right, they out. They're trying to do that same thing.
You can do it.
They out.
All right, so what are we working with? Like 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter here?
Yeah, I think it's about like 5 minutes left.
So they called back that conversion or what?
No. They said it was successful.
Okay.
They said he was still in.
I'm looking at the scoreboard.
Ooh, sack.
Oh, Lord. They did not need that kind of momentum.
They did not, and that was Billy on the play with the sack.
Ace Boogie got up a little bit slow, too.
Billy kind of strong. I'm not going to lie. Getting tackled by him, when he grabs you, he not letting go. So he slung him down to the ground. Great tackle by Billy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So they out.
All right, Ace took just a hard sack right now. Let's see if he can get reset, get the ball moving.
Ooh.
And it's complete to what is his name?
Lil Goose.
Lil Goose. I got to get used to that.
Yeah, his name was Justin Gosnell or Gosnell. I'm not sure.
Justin Gosnell.
Gosnell, yeah. So they just call him Lil Goose. I'm still trying to figure out where they got the name from.
Duck Goose?
Duck Goose?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. The Great White Hope.
I like that one better.
I do too. Great catch on the play by Lil Goose.
Part by men who wear Ugg boots to the field.
We are out. So they step back. He out.
Oh, Ace. He gets rid of the ball before the sack. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He did not just throw him like that.
Jeez, that's
crazy. For them yards. Let's go, Mean Machine.
Wow.
And he dishes it off. And that's about to be a touchdown, baby.
That is coming back.
It's coming back?
It is.
Oh, wow. Why?
Forward lateral. He was in front of him.
That was nice, though.
That was nice.
That was real slick.
Come on, Commissioner. I think that was the Commissioner. Commissioner Keith Purnell.
Why you got to call it back, though?
Should have stayed in the ACC.
So, I don't know. I don't feel like they still fit with them.
But they out. We got sideline Ricky at quarterback. He throws it. incomplete
Come on,
pass.
what's going on? You never drop the passes.
Listen, I think because he ain't go Super Saiyan, he's still original.
Yeah. It looked like he wasn't ready either. Like,
Nah. I think so. They out. They got sideline Ricky at quarterback.
all right, there's a whistle.
What's the penalty on? We back out.
All right, 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this game. Still tied. Gators, they're running for it. Oh
wow,
my God!
Sideline Ricky.
Are you serious?
His
Sideline
breakaway.
Ricky about to run that in?
Woo!
Oh my God!
Touchdown.
I had a Devin Hall on that. Oh my God!
Oh my God, Jesus.
Wow!
We will never be Devin Hall.
Gators, just when we thought the momentum was gone, they're
Sideline.
back at it.
What did I say about Sideline Ricky?
Sideline Ricky, listen, they do what he do.
Did I tell you about his breakaway speed? I said, listen.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Exactly. Touchdown,
Gators, wow.
Listen, Sideline Ricky, when he hit that edge and I see him hit that sideline, I was like, he's out of there. Sideline Ricky with that breakaway speed, man.
That was a great play because I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. I think he might need an oxygen tank after that run.
Right. I was expecting him to get stopped on that play a couple of times, and he surprised me with how shifty he was and how he was able to just create and get up out of there.
He is fast. His breakaway speed is sick.
And then when the
Look at that.
when the defense came in around the 10 and tried to stop him, how he just basically got around him and played him.
Exactly. So sideline Ricky might well look at. Hey, sideline Ricky, you want to say something to the camera? He just called him a child. He's
a child.
He said little one is a child.
Wow.
Wow.
That's probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard.
Exactly.
And I've heard guys get called cuss words, but when you call somebody a child, it's like you don't deserve to be on the field.
Exactly. Look at
You're a
sideline
child.
Ricky.
You're a little baby.
Sideline Ricky
You still
walking.
got Similac on your breath.
Exactly. He might need some oxygen after that run.
Well, he gonna walk it out.
He gonna walk it out. But you know what? It's amazing. He did a great job by evading all those tackles. And
He did.
Like I said, his breakaway speed, man. He got that crackhead speed. So running from
Sideline Ricky got loose.
Exactly. So they out. They going for two.
So sideline Ricky, the pretty Ricky, to Eddie Kane. Shoot.
Exactly. Oh, he throws it.
Wow. Oh, all right. No pass is caught, so
Conversion.
therefore no conversion.
The score is now 28-22.
It's like all sight when they see him.
Oh, great throw off. Wow. Wow. So, according to the new rules,
okay,
that is considered an onside kick.
I was about to say, what in the heck just happened?
As long as they get past the 25, which is what it did. It bounced past the 25. He threw it and got the ball. They got the ball back.
Wow.
So
is Gator Nation. It's 3:53 on the clock prior to that throw off. So, yeah.
Wow. So yeah, according to that new rule, the Gators took advantage of that new rule. So I give them props on that one. If they score, it is over.
If they
so they out. They give it to the running back. Oh, he bounced off the tackle. So his feet. Gets out of bounds on the play.
Okay. Oh my God, he dropped it.
My bad, I'm missing.
Yeah,
check.
Sideline Ricky's running out the pocket. Oh, tackled on the play. The clock is still running. So you'll start off. I start off. Oh, they out. Wow. Mean Machine gets the ball back. They try to do a quick little reverse. Right. Sideline Ricky out at quarterback. They looking to throw.
Let's go. Throws it deep.
To Twan.
And that is a catch. Oh, Gators.
All right, so he gonna do it.
That's
Super
Saiyan. He goes Super Saiyan on them. Let's go.
He went Super Saiyan.
I think they just sealed the game.
They definitely just sealed the game. With 2 minutes left, there's no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Gators will be in the championship game, looks like.
It looks like, yep, it looks like the Gators are going to the championship. Snags predicted this earlier, one of the earlier interviews. He said, we're going to the championship, and we about to run through everybody. We about to win it all. So, will Snags be right? Is the $1 million question.
Oh, he's right. They are going to the championship.
But will they win it? That's the bigger question. It depends on who they face. So,
I mean, you don't see a lot of teams that are able to be that resilient, even if they're down or they're going back to back, and just keep pounding and turn it up slowly throughout, you know, after the halftime.
Right.
You don't see a lot of teams that do that. A lot of them lose that momentum, and they get, you know, get a little complacent.
yeah, you can't. And to be in a game like this, you can't be complacent because
No.
this is for it all. Let's be honest. This is for it all. So like, the Gators. What did we say earlier? The Gators are a fourth quarter team.
Yes.
They are a fourth quarter team. So like for them, I gotta give them props. They showed up when they needed to. And AOD looking like they shrinking back a little bit. They getting dressed over there. They dejected.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
a wrap.
It's a wrap for them. Even if they score, if they strike quick and they get an onside, it's possible. But with 2 minutes left,
we saying under 2, like at that.
yeah, it's under 2 at this point. So
And they went for the 2-point conversion. That didn't fly, so it remains 34-22, but it's still up by 2 touchdowns.
it's really it's kind of disheartening. It's very, very disheartening to see.
You wanted to see AOD in the chip.
I
did.
did.
You not?
I did.
You
I
know,
did.
just to switch it up.
Yeah, just to switch it up. But
Well, they're not quite that ready yet.
nah,
Maybe next fall.
Maybe next fall. I really think that their lack of continuity showed up at the end. Like they was hot, they were moving, but you gotta give AOD props. They kept this close.
Yeah, but I think Gators' experience showed up when it needed to.
Exactly.
And they was just chilling, you know. Everybody wasn't clicking on all cylinders, but the right people got activated at the right time, and that's always been one of those key components to the Gators finishing.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's just
They
sideline.
activated sideline Ricky. You know,
exactly.
he came in,
He-
ran in like a 40-yard touchdown. I didn't expect that.
Sideline Ricky showed up when he needed to show up, and
Yeah.
that's all that matters. So props to him. Props to the Gators. Are they going to try to do an onside? Let's see. They got the lead. They up by 2 touchdowns. So
Well, until somebody dethrones them, it's still hashtag SBAG.
exactly. Should have been a Gator.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
So coming up next, we're going to have this another scorcher.
The Panthers versus the Vikings.
Yeah.
The top dog. What's it? The bad boy Panthers versus the cold in Minnesota top dog Vikings.
Now, I think I've seen this championship game before where it was the Gators and the Vikings.
Yes.
So that could possibly be another matchup, some revenge matchup championship game stuff.
Exactly. It could be, and it's a lot of new components to both teams. So like, I love to see like sideline Ricky wasn't in that championship game with the he was with the Bulldogs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Vikings now have Cam Boogie, who was with the Dirty Birds. So like, it's a lot, and they got K-Wack coming from Jersey for the Vikings, and they really recruited. Both teams recruited really well to make this a.
I have a question. This is a throwback name, but
Sure.
Does Keith Salmon still play for the Vikings?
Actually, he does.
Where is he?
He is on the field now. I know. I just
Because
saw.
I have not heard his mouth yet.
He's here.
Okay.
Keith Salmon kicks. He's still here. He sometimes he gets burnt, but he makes up for it. He definitely got heart. I gotta give him props. Oh, there you go, right there.
does.
They go Keith over there.
He always pronounces my name wrong.
Oh, he does.
He calls me Jayamaya. He knows I hate it.
I think he's gonna keep doing it until someday you be like, listen.
Like, it's Jayamia, fool. Oh, man.
They stepping back. He's running.
Uh-oh.
He trying to run to the. Oh, he slips down. The clock is still running. Are they gonna call a timeout, or they just gonna let the clock run? Look over.
Oh, with the headband.
Yeah, look over to your right.
Oh, okay. With the Scully.
Man, it's so special.
I feel special. Hey man, Tough game, man. Tough defeat. Y'all lost in the semifinal game, but it was a hell of a game by y'all, man. Tell me some positives, man. Give me some positives. Oh yeah, we can break Cowboy.
Positive, man. I feel like it was a bonding experience for us, for real. I feel like a lot of the guys got the opportunity to trust each other today in ways that they haven't before.
Right.
So I don't see it as a loss. They know that they can come compete.
Yeah.
Based on a couple weeks ago where they was barely winning, today to go head to head with the best people out there, they can't be mad at that.
So, all right, so even though the score didn't, like I said, even though it didn't go in y'all favor, y'all really showed some promise from a few weeks ago. So what's y'all plans going forward? Y'all going to merge again for the fall, or what's it going to be?
Y'all can meet us on media day for that. We're not gonna make those decisions right here. You know, there's no point for that. The season's still going on. So we'll finish today and then we'll talk about next week when they get here.
Sound good, man. We got my man Cowboy, man, defensive player of the year candidate, man. Talk to me, man. What you think, man? Tell me, you had a great season, bro. Like, how you feel? Like,
I have a great season because we didn't get this win right here. But other than that, this team we did come up with a positive team. I hope we do keep this team for real.
Man, you had a hell of a season, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You saying no, you being humble about it. I appreciate your humility, but like, what motivates you, man? What's been motivating you this season?
Just to come out here and play every Sunday with the brothers. You feel me? It motivate me to come see y'all every Sunday. You know what I mean? Just to have fun. You know what I mean? I love football.
Absolutely, man.
Man, it's an animal.
Absolutely.
I seen him lift 2 men off that feet.
I know, man.
One time.
Man, thank y'all. Listen, thank y'all both for the interview, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming out here. This was my former coach and everything, so it definitely feels special to interview with him, man. So tough defeat for both teams, man. But hey, better luck next season. Let's just better luck next season, man, for y'all. So good luck to y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all talks, man. Get y'all work in, man. And thank y'all.
I'm about to go put on another day.
Like we said, it was a tough defeat. It was a tough defeat by this team, but AOD was defeated by the Gators. It was 34-22. So Jaya Mia is going to interview a Gators player shortly. So we'll be back.
All right, sideline Ricky, congratulations on the win to clinch your championship appearance. How do you feel about how today's game went?
Not under the circumstances, John going down, but I mean, next man up, we have that mentality, so we just got to ball out and step up and do what you got to do. We all believe in each other, so we got to do what we got to do.
I mean,
it's right here.
He came in the clutch for me. It's my guy. I ain't gonna interrupt this him. Let him do his thing.
You had that great 40-yard line touchdown. I didn't even see that coming. I didn't know you had that breakaway speed, so it was great to see. And then right at the 10, you kind of stiff-armed somebody in the face and got around them just to make it happen. Definitely explosive play.
That is a little one. You know, he's a child.
Yeah, he called him a child.
He's a child. That's my guy, though. I love the little one. He's still a child, though.
You guys are pretty much going like back and forth. But what do you think was the missing component that you guys finally started clicking on all cylinders where you were able to edge out AOD?
We stopped minimizing the mistakes. You know, game shouldn't have gone the way it went. You know, we had a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties, undisciplined. But once we tightened it up, we were good.
All right, so you guys are going to the chip. You going to the chip. Hashtag what?
Got it. I'm for my first one. Sideline Ricky too. How about that?
SBAG. Gator Nation all day, y'all. We see you at the Super Bowl, I guess, right? Championship. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, Jaya Mia. We're down here about to get started for this next game, but Gators are, again, going to the championship game. They edge out AOD. Coming up next, we got Vikings and the Panthers, and we're going to see how it goes. Next person who wins goes to the chip against the Gators, y'all. Peace out.